Hey everybody, Neeko the Geeko here, and today we're going to be doing something new. We're going to be doing our very first unboxing video on this channel. So here we go. This is the Pro Controller for the Nintendo Switch, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Edition. So the Pro Controller is great, one of my favorite controllers ever. I'm going to show you guys a couple of the other ones. So this is the standard one that you're going to see. This one does cost a little bit more. Let's see how much more. I've got it pulled up right now. Yeah, so that's $74.99 on Amazon. So the normal one typically goes for $69.99, but it's on sale right now on Amazon for $59.99. Now that seems really expensive because that's the price of a normal game. So you're thinking, man, why would I buy a controller when I can just have a game? The Switch comes with two controllers. The controllers that the Switch comes with, in my opinion, are absolute crap. I hate them. They're too small for my little hands. I don't like how small the buttons are. I can't hold them for very long without my hands just absolutely cramping up, especially like down here in the pinky because the Joy-Cons only cover about that much. My best friend, one of my siblings, absolutely love the Joy-Cons, the included controllers. They don't have a single problem with them. For me and for my wife, we hate them, and we both got Pro Controllers. They've got these cool designs on them, a little translucent on the back. The original ones are also a little bit translucent on the front and back. So, back to the Pro Controller, the Special Edition Pro Controller. Let's open it up and take a look here. Let's see. Oh, interestingly enough, the Nintendo Switch did not, I don't know if you guys are super into unboxing or whatever, but the Nintendo Switch actually did not have any type of plastic sealing stickers on it. So you could buy a used one, and if they put it back in the box nice enough, you would never know the difference, which is kind of lame for people who like this stuff, the satisfaction of taking off these stickers by themselves. So there are two on each side. Always remember to close your knives before moving on. Okay, so we're gonna get in there. Nintendo also typically does really, they do really good with their packaging, making things come to you very securely. And their boxes are just cool. Like, this thing is just, it's sleek. So this isn't very fun on the back, but love the side art here. Front to the point, and then side art over there. The nice red. I'm glad they're going with this red bold color, kind of a classic Nintendo thing instead of the lame light baby bluish color that the Wii U had. And we're gonna undo this. Oh, here's the USB-C cables. These are actually really nice USB-C cables that come with the controllers. Here is the guy. Oh my gosh. This looks way better in person. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell this on camera because this is the first thing that stood out to me. In all of the pictures, this Smash Brothers symbol just kind of looks like an off-white, but in person, this is metallic. This is definitely silver. And it's not super reflexive, but you can definitely tell that they put some time into that graphic. But you still have the same textured grips. People are wondering, hey, it's a white controller. Is that going to be a problem? I had a white PS4 controller, and Xbox One S controllers are white, and I've never had a problem on Xbox One S controllers showing dirt on the handles or the PS4 white controller. So I just assume that this one will be similar. Time will tell. But I wanted another color. I'm a huge Smash Bros. Fan. This was great. All the textures are the same as the original controllers. The grips, let's see if you guys can see that. They do have a little bit of texture on the side, so your fingers aren't going to just slip off. D-pad is nice and responsive. And then I'm not going to go into these kinds of... Oh, here's a little sticker we can peel off. So satisfying. I don't know why they have this glossy back to the controllers. Maybe there's some sort of Bluetooth sensor in there, and that's how they connect to the system, and that's why that has to be glossy, because nothing else is. So you still have the translucent look on the back, which is fun. Unfortunately, no Smash designs on the back. That's a real bummer because the Splatoon one has these splats on the back and a couple more designs. So it would have been nice to see that on the Smash controller. I absolutely love the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. It is my favorite video game controller ever made. Yes, I like it even better than the Xbox One controllers. I definitely prefer the Smash Brothers controller. My wife is all about colors, so she likes, that's why she got the Splatoon one, because it's colorful and fun. but I really like this one. The metallic is really cool in person. So as cool as the Pro Controller is, lots of you are going to insist on this guy. This is the GameCube Smash Bros. Edition controller that was re-released for Smash Bros. On Wii U. I grew up on the GameCube controller. I'm sure a lot of you did as well, and it just feels so freaking good. It feels like it was built for Smash Bros. There's a new move in Smash Bros., if you didn't know, in Ultimate, where you can do something called a short hop automatically. Now, a short hop in the past, you had to just slightly jump, right? Or just really quickly tap this jump button here. And sometimes that wasn't precise enough, so you just very slightly had to do this while pushing one of these. And you know how Smash Bros. Is, it kind of looks like this. So doing a real slight move was very hard to do for people that weren't very, professional about Smash Bros. Or hardcore about it. In the new game, you can push these two buttons at the same time, and they're right next to each other, so it feels good on a GameCube controller, and you'll automatically do a short hop attack. And then you can do a directional input to choose which attack. But this automatic short hopping has totally changed the game for me, and for the better. I think it levels the playing field in a good way, and it will push people that used to be better than you and able to do the short hop. It will push them to come up with something new, because now you can do that crazy short hop move too. So on the Pro Controller, you can still do that. It's A and X, right? You'll push these two together. And because these buttons are smaller and closer together, it's still not uncomfortable, but it does feel better to do that on a GameCube controller. I haven't tested Ultimate on a GameCube controller yet. I've only played on the Pro Controller, but this would just feel, that's just instant. That's just right there. How this button curves, it contours into your thumb perfectly. You can just roll over and hit that at the same time. That's going to be awesome. And I didn't have a problem with it. I never had a problem with short hopping on the Pro Controller. So it's still going to be good. And of course, you've got to deal with wires. And on that note, if you're thinking about getting your kid a GameCube controller, some of the off-brand ones will be USB controllers at the end. But the official Nintendo GameCube controllers, and some of the off-brand ones, will actually be proprietary GameCube controllers, which will not connect into your Switch. What you have to do is you have to also buy this adapter that allows you to plug a GameCube controller in, right? And then the end of the adapter has two USB-C ports. So just for the convenience of wireless, I mean, I'm gonna have several Smash Brothers parties, inviting a bunch of people to come over and play. It's just a fun group game. And once you've got like literally 8 of these cords running between your TV and the couch where you're all playing, and people are going to the bathroom, getting up, getting drinks, that actually does get pretty annoying real fast. Professionals, and yes, there are Smash Brothers professionals, they are probably going to stick to the GameCube controller. And I got to admit, it was really hard for me to use the Pro Controller my first couple of hours playing the new Smash Brothers. But something has finally clicked, and it just works. The fact that this joystick is like 5 times the size of this little C-stick is really, really nice. It's wireless. Like I said, it's got that good weight. It's much easier to get down to the D-pad if you want to do taunts. Smash Bros. Ultimate does support custom controls, so if you don't like where certain buttons are, you can change that. And while a lot of you say, okay, well, a taunt isn't a big deal, you could change these 4 buttons to do something else. Smash Bros. Ultimate, very customizable. This controller will take some getting used to if you grew up on a GameCube controller, but I think that this is a very valid way to play, and it just looks so good if you happen to do this Smash Bros. Edition 1. I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, but this is still textured as well, just like the other controllers. There's these little dots that give it some extra grip. This is great. I'm going to play here in just a couple of minutes, and I hope that you guys are enjoying Smash Bros, and I can't wait to hopefully play with some of you guys on a live stream if I ever figure out how to actually stream video games on the Switch. So, thanks for watching the show.